Taxman here with episode 37 of our Strategic Command War in Europe with the Crusade in Europe mod by LSR, Playtest with OldCrowBalthazor. This is the August 11th, 1940 turn. Let's get started. As the entire German army starts shuffling east again. Wondering if he's going to do anything to the subs blockading Tobruk. So, I'm thinking about shuffling some units around in the Russia-Finland border. I'm only very limited by our playtest house rules, limited to the number of units I've got up there. But I think I want to change out some of the garrisons and change the placements. All right, there's the first guy showing up. Important aircraft orders. Yeah, this is place obviously cannot be delivered to France. The UK will receive a tactical bomber, and Canada a maritime bomber unit. Delivering them will cost 25 MPPs over 5 turns. If we keep them, we'll receive a tactical bomber and a medium bomber. I'm going to say yes to this. I'll quickly look over the notes. This is the standard same thing all the way from the base game. Unfortunately, it does mean I could have gone over the limit temporarily, but I'll get it back once I get the aircraft production up. And the UK gets that built. I might build this to send it to Egypt too, since these replacement units are so cheap. I mean, that's a little bit more than a third. Yeah, it's about 40%. All right, so close. One tactical bomber for Canada. Commonwealth can only build a fighter, huh? So no Battle of Britain. I wonder if he's going to come down here. All right, you're at 9 supply. You're at 12. Let's go hit the line again. I'll stay off it since he's using his subs to search. 2, 3, 4. I don't have a spare. I don't have an extra sub to go resupply. He's at 9 supply. So these little checkered flags show up when you upgrade to headquarters. I don't know why. I don't even know if LSR knows why. I got one more turn, then I need to get this headquarters or a headquarters up to here. Or 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5. Or at least to here. Well, let's see what showed up down here. Infantry and an armor. Okay. Plan these guys. So I will have to fall back. It looks like I didn't get the headquarters in. So I have to fall back so this guy can build again. Yeah, I'd like to fill this out and just fortify down in here. Okay. So the question now becomes with the UK. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be 7. I need to pull some of these motorized guys out. At least have them sit back behind this line here. They can be useful once Germany gets close here, as they can run in, attack, and then run back out of the limited zone. All right, let's go do ships. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to be 7. Yeah, I'm going to have to pull some more out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I could send 3 more. All right, let's move you back to here for now. And I will upgrade you so we can send you. And we'll finish repairing you. Yeah, I don't want to send more planes down too once I get the headquarters up. The other thing, I still have tech I want to buy for the UK. I have this destroyer escorts, this destroyer, and I'd also like to get another HQ out too. Like let's get this. Let's get that. And we might wait. Let's actually double check Germany's not spending anything on diplomacy. Nope. If I was really, excuse me, if I was really diligent, I could keep track of how much these things are going up to get an idea what things Germany has already gotten. So army mobilization, aircraft production, eventually naval construction. I'd like to get production too, as well. I may wait till Russia's in the war to invest in that to get the catch-up bonus. And over here, nothing seems to be firing soon. I'd like to double down on long range, and I eventually need to get mechanization as well, because that will take 2 years unless Germany, unless they start getting a catch-up bonus from Germany, and it's very, very, very expensive. So I think we're going to buy another unit for the UK. But right now, let's go move ships. So he's got a port here I got to worry about. He's got a port here, a port here. A lot more ports for subs to monkey around with. And it looks like I'll have to double talk with him. So this didn't move. So there's something wrong with the script having to do with when the script fires and the UK controlling Narvik versus Germany controlling Narvik. So I'll ask him if I'm free to raid that line or not, or if we want to house rule something because of that error. But if I do want to raid it, I'm going to need more. All right, since there's no Battle of Britain going on, I'll decide about the sub next turn after I talk to Old Crow. All right, let's go do our Since I haven't seen any subs, and they're not hitting the UK, I'm wondering if they're protecting this line or if they're all getting ready to jump on the Murmansk line. And if that's the case, I'm going to need to be I'm going to need a lot more go up there and protect that mess. How many do I've got? How many destroyers? I got one and one carrier. And I've got 1, 2, 3 over here. And that's so I can use my battleships on this coastal stuff, or at least some of them. I'm going to need more fighters down here. Still need that there. This covers a lot of land as long as this isn't raining. The territory. All right, so we are left with this stuff. Action points 26. You can just make it down past Lisbon. Okay, so what we'll do is we want to go $189, $182. So we'll go to 189, or down 1, then to 189, just to make sure I follow. Okay, all right, so we want to go to 189, 180, 181, or 179. Or actually, he can make it to 180. All right, so we want to go, yeah, to 181. Oh, that was, I clicked on the wrong fucking one. All right, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine because I didn't run into a sub, but I was supposed to run the light cruiser first. Also, he can help support this stuff over here. If I decide to go up there. Another option is to go up here and do what the Germans were afraid of and try to take one of these ports. This one would be real hard because of the way it's drawn. Old Crow, if you watch his videos, will show he can't, if you land, if you put park here, you can't land into here because of the way this is drawn, and this, it's just the way this is drawn. So you have to land in one of these hexes and then move in. It's funky because if you see this water here, so these guys in all these forts would be really hard to take out. I wonder if these are sea land hexes here. I don't know if you can get into here, and then I'll have to test that at some point, and then land there. Narvik, retaking Narvik would be a good deal. I could check on what he's got guarding it. Also have to worry about his maritime bombers being up here. Of course, if they're up here, they're not going to be down not going to be down here. So we'll see if he starts bombing Malta or not. Yeah, you're done. And you can't quite reach safety. Nuts. Well, you know what? Let's cruise back anyway. If they get hit by storms, so be it. We'll just repair them. Like I said, I'm beginning to think I'm going to want them up here for the naval fight. And seeing as that, I think I want to get these guys. $220. Well, either way, if I buy them both bare bones, I could get them out immediately, but then they'd have to have a turn to upgrade. Of course, that turn to upgrade would give them some more morale. We'll have to, let's do one at a time. Or I could do one upgraded and one not upgraded. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I still want to buy that destroyer. Yeah, I still want to buy this maritime bomber, and I'm going to need to save money up at some point. I also want another headquarters, and I want the tech. So, want everything. I want it all. I want it now. I want. Probably not going to do subs. Bombers need mechanization, mobilization. That one, army mobilization, can wait a little bit. Amphibious is going to have to wait. So aircraft production, and probably in the mechanization are probably the two I want the most. All right, let's go do Russia. Russia's not going to spend anything. I need the 280 to dump right back into here. Russia made a nice jump here from, I don't know why it fell here, but it was, let's call it about 90. Yeah, I went over 30, 35, maybe even close to, I think it was 38, if I remember right. 38 MPP a turn. That's at 280. That's less than 10 turns. That's what, 8 turns? 8 or say 40. Yeah, it's about 7 turns actually to give or take, maybe between 7 and 8 turns to pay that off. We also have this coming soon, and at some point we were going to start buying units. And of course we need some of the other tech here too. And all land-based. Oh, I need this. My bomber's only going to get 1 strike without this too. I could probably live with that down. I probably don't need it that much against Germany, and I can probably live with it for the fight on Persia. Two strikes would be nice. Five. Six, 9. Oh, you got 10. And you got 9. So let's see if that helps. What's their operational rate? Oh, 0? Come on. They don't have an operational range? What the f... I'm not sure. Maybe they need to prepare. I can do that. Does that change it? I'll experiment. I may need to move them forward before preparing them to jump. Okay, like I said, Russia's going to save her money. I'd like to double this. I got 2 chits in here. I'd like to double this down. I need to buy this back, and these guys are going to need replacement chits pretty damn soon. And I want, well, aerial warfare can probably wait a little bit. Oh, I also want artillery weapons. Probably, I do want this, but that's going to have to wait. Okay, so I do have some other things I want to do. I have a, where's the little garrison? I'm going to fall back to here so I can increase my count. So that's 3. U count is 1, that's 4, 5, 6, 7. That's entrenchment 3, that's entrenchment 3, that's entrenchment 2. Yeah, alright, so I am going to be allowed, I can build along here, and I'm going to be allowed another unit. I don't know if I want like a unit here and here, but only one. It's going to be tight. Whether I have to worry about him coming through this, or coming through this mess. I need a unit here. Yeah, I have to check, see if garrisons count or not. Okay, almost done. I just have to figure out what I want to spend with the U.S. How much money the U.S. makes. Yeah, we jumped up a little bit. To 95. So I'd have, I only got 30 points. Call it 60. So I only have 90. I don't think the U.S. can buy anything. Just in case they get this to fire. Probably won't, but this is getting close. Yeah, the US needs everything. Okay, that's it. The U.S. isn't spending any money. I've moved everything that I'm going to move. When do those, oh, we're going to get another cork. That's good. You can go up north. Some more guys I can go send to Egypt, and these two, and coming up pretty soon, we're going to go to Kuwait. All right. Yeah, of course, it's going to save just before I hit hit the go button. Yep, that's it. Double check that. Yeah, I'm going to fall back. Yeah, UK's got nothing coming soon. Let's hit the go. Destroyers keep getting picked on. USA gets industry, great. And that's it. UK gets 253. Russia 98. Or USA it's 98 because it's paying for the aircraft. And the USSR gets 123. Nice. Now my advice for those that died, declare the pennies on your eyes. Taxman out.